Hello, my name is Andrea Hyland. I am recording this for The Power of Love, Ushering in a New World 30 Days of Writing and Reflecting. And this is the third offering leading up to the 30 days. Here's a poem by Rumi. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to talk about. Rumi. Another quote by Lynn McTaggart, who wrote a number of books, but one of them is called The Field, The Quest for the Secret Force of the Universe. People cannot be separated from their environment. Living consciousness is not an isolated unit. Human consciousness is increasing the order of the rest of the world and has an incredible power to heal ourselves and the world. In a certain sense, we make the world as such as we wish. So, as I said, this is the third offering leading up to the power of love, ushering in a new world, 30 days of writing and reflecting. The first offering focused on clearing your energy, asking the questions, what is love? What is not love? When you ask questions, feelings begin to surface. Memories come, experiences from the past. So when you ask, what is love? What is not love? You can use clearing techniques to clear the old gunk out of your body system that limits you in loving yourself and others. The second offering focused on music and sound frequency. I created a playlist on Spotify of some of my favorite songs that help me connect with passion or gentle love or fierce love, things that help bring energy into my body. So, music and sound frequency can be, when you're listening to them or you're singing, it can raise the vibration of your body. It can tune you in to a different frequency. So, some music and sound will bring up old feelings and memories that can be acknowledged, can be felt, processed, and released. Being in touch with, what is this feeling? Oh, this is sadness. Maybe you can connect it to an event, or maybe you just feel the sadness. Maybe it's that you feel joy. So you can fill yourself with the sound, and that lifts your vibration. Well, today in this third offering, let's talk about the field, and specifically the love field we're building in 30 days of writing and reflecting. The Urban Dictionary, I'm going to read this definition to you. The Urban Dictionary defines the field this way: the area all around us and through us that looks like air and space, but is really a pool of energy filled with vibrational information emitted from and by all living things. There have been there were some examples they used: the divine interface, the flower of life, the force, the matrix, God, goddess, all that is. We, the human species, would be so much more powerful if we acknowledged the field and realized we are one, instead of believing we are separate and that none of us are feeling the giant, pulsing, intense transmission that is our collective vibrational output. So think about that with the field. Think about how you feel when you're around certain people, or when you're a part of an organization, or you go into even something like a church or a synagogue or a mosque, where there has been a prayer field that has been cultivated and built up from people attending and worshiping. singing, chanting, um, raising a love vibration in that prayer field. So I'm going to read you a blog post that I wrote a number of years ago about an experience that I had on Christmas Day. It was the first Christmas I ever spent alone. My daughter Hannah and I were living in Burbank, California. Both of us had pet sitting jobs that year. I was in West Hollywood for 2 weeks, and she was in the Hollywood Hills. Hannah had the car because she was sleeping at one house and then walking dogs throughout the day at 5 other houses. On the morning of Christmas, I rolled out of bed and sleepily walked to the kitchen to make a cup of coffee. When I entered the living room, I paused. Something felt different in the apartment. Wait, I thought, what day is it? When I remembered it was Christmas, I tuned into what I was feeling. I felt like I had entered a room that was filled with love. It was all around me, palpable, like a beating heart. If you've ever watched one of the film versions of A Christmas Carol, Scrooge wakes up and feels love and generosity. He can't help himself. He is overcome with what he saw in the darkness. He throws open the windows and is buoyed by up to the rafters with love, love, love. He doesn't need to hoard his money any longer. The frequency in his body is lighter. He is joy-filled. He wants to love and connect with others. In The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Cindy Lou Who holds the energy of love and connection. When there are enough people in the world celebrating something at the same time, a collective resonant field emits a frequency. The collective energy on Christmas is love. I never realized how palpable that energy was until I was alone on Christmas. There is a collective energy that can be felt on different days of the year when this tipping point is reached. Now, I know that not everyone feels love on Christmas. Some people do not celebrate Christmas. Some people have hardship and are sad on Christmas. To shift a frequency, all we need is a group of people who can be that frequency and spread that with their presence. It's something to think about as we usher in a new world on earth. Be the change, be the frequency, be the love. Now, there's a quote by Jim Rohn, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is the people you hang out with. And hanging out with them, being around people, creates a frequency, an energy there. That's your personal field that you are in. Now, this can be friends, family, coworkers, clients, organizations, a spiritual or religious community, and people you follow on social media or in film or YouTube, the things you watch, people you listen to. That creates the field that you are living in. So the offering, the invitation this week is for you to pause and think about the field and the fields that you're cultivating. Take a minute to think about groups and organizations you're connected to. And also think about groups and organizations that you are no longer a part of. Sometimes there's a completion, so you can focus on something else. And sometimes your vibration has changed and it's no longer a fit to be in that group. And that can ebb and flow also. So make a list of the organizations and people you spend the most time with. Start with 5 to 10 people and organizations, and then write a few words to describe the topics and the intention of what is being held there. What are you putting into the field? What results and feelings are in that field? Okay, so that's it for this one. Thanks for listening.